What up guys, your boy BZ back again with another brand advice style video. I'm doing this one real quick. I'm not going to be editing it too much, and this video was actually inspired by a subscriber who asked a good question. I never thought about doing a video like this. His question was basically, can you make a video and give some of your what not to do type of advice based on mistakes that I've made running my own brand. And I never thought about that. And when you run a clothing company or just any company in general, you tend to make a lot of mistakes. Running a business is pretty much like you make a bunch of mistakes, you learn from them, and then you become way better after those mistakes have been fixed. So here we go, let's do it. Okay, so these mistakes aren't going to be in any type of order like, oh, this is the worst mistake, this is the least worst mistake. They're just mistakes. So let's just go, the first mistake, honestly, that I've made, and I think I see a lot of other brands make too, is not knowing that you're allowed to say no. You should say no a lot. And what I mean by this is, in the past I've worked with so many people and so many bands and promoters and music venues that hit me up and, oh, hey, can you sponsor us? Hey, do you want to come set up at our show? Hey, can you host your event here instead of there? Hey, and in a lot of ways, I just looked at all those opportunities, or all those inquiries. I look at them as opportunities, like, oh shoot, this promoter wants us to come out, like, let's do it, yeah, that's cool. And then you go to the show and there's like 10 people in the audience. You wasted the entire day, and now that promoter gets used to you being at their show, so that, hey, you want to come to the next one? And you're like, okay, sure, maybe the next one will be a lot better. You go to the next one and it's just as bad. So then this promoter just keeps hitting you up to ask you to come to their shows, and you just gotta say no, and now they're offended and, oh, why don't you want to come? And it's just like, they don't understand that time is precious, and spending a bunch of time at a show, it costs a bunch of money. Like, you could be at your office, you could be on the streets, you could be at a different show making a lot more money, but because I was just too maybe I just didn't want to annoy anybody, or maybe I believed they were good opportunities, I just said yeah when I should have just said no. Same goes for people that are going to hit you up in the DMs on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like all these people that they're like, oh, I run this kind of company, I do this kind of business, I do this, I do that. And you might be tempted to network with them. And, oh, so-and-so, like, they're trying to work with me, they're trying to do this, they're trying to do that. And those situations, I've been really good at saying no. But there have been a few times where I'm like, alright, cool, let me sponsor this person, let me do this. And then it turns out they're not even the person they said they were. They're not as talented as they said they were. And ultimately, it could be bad. Like, whoever you choose to align your business with is going to dictate. It's going to reflect on the brand, actually. So if this dude that's well-spoken in a message and email isn't really that well-spoken in real life, or he might have a lot of enemies, or he might be a shady person, it's going to make your business come off as very shady. And I've worked with people, bands, venues, like all these things I just said, that I thought they were cool people at first, and then you realize low-key they're talking crap about you, they're scheming on you, they're just using you for information, they're using you for product, or whatever the situation is. You're gonna have a lot of lazy people hit you up and try to use you for things, and you should definitely stay away from that. Say no. If the deal's too good to be true, say no. Just say no. Work on shit yourself. Don't be so eager to let other people come aboard and help you or get you exposure or do stuff for you. You can do it yourself just as easily. The second lesson that I learned, the second tip, what not to do, is don't buy a ton of one design. You might have spent a ton of time designing this design. You might have paid somebody a bunch of money to do a design for you. You might truly believe in your heart that the design is the greatest design ever, and you're going to sell hundreds of shirts. And I know there's a lot of screen printing companies out there that do like these deals like, oh, 100 shirts for $4 a shirt. And you might be tempted to really, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 100 of this one design. But don't. Unless you're a hot brand and you got people that they live by your mantras, they use your catchphrase, they really support you, don't do it. Like, never get more than like 20 shirts of one design, because you're not gonna have a lot of people that are supporting you in the beginning. And if you have a few designs but less quantities in each design, you're more likely to sell multiple shirts to the same person, as opposed to getting 100 white t-shirts with your logo on it in black, because one person's only going to buy that one time usually. So keep your quantities low. Okay, now this isn't a mistake that I've made, but this is a huge mistake that other clothing companies make, and I see it all the time. If you sell clothes to like people in the music scene, and you support bands and you support rappers just like we do, don't go to Vans Warped Tour with your brand until you are absolutely ready, until you got fire products that are gonna fly off the shelves. I've seen so many brands think, oh okay, let me go on Vans Warped Tour for 5 days because that's what my competition does, because I'm gonna make so many sales, it's gonna be incredible. That's gonna cost you thousands of dollars. If you have people come with you, you're gonna have to pay for their tickets so they can be employees for you. You're gonna lose so much money, time, gas. It's gonna be bad. And if you're not ready, like you don't have a nice tent set up, or you're just like an unknown brand, people are just gonna write you off, because they're not there to really buy clothing brands unless you got some fire like we did this summer. We always come with something really cool, something exclusive, something fun, and we make tons of sales on Warped Tour, but you might not. So you really need to figure out, is Warped Tour gonna be for you, or should you stick to the local music scene? Okay, tip number 4, and this is a pretty big tip, and again, this is not a mistake that I've made, but it's a mistake that I see made all the time. It's keep your prices super low when you first start. Chances are you're not even going to be able to afford the greatest quality merchandise, and unless you have incredible quality, even if you do, you got to keep the prices low. Because think about it like this, you can't price your t-shirt the same price that these mall brands can. They're like $30 at PacSun or Zoomies, right? And you think, oh okay, I have a cool brand, I'm selling my shirts for $30 because I want people to think that it's that good of quality. In actuality, those brands did a lot of work to deserve the right to be able to sell clothes at that price point. When I started selling my clothes, I started for $10. Then I was like, okay, I want to make better quality. Moved it up to 15. Okay, I want to get these tags, I want to get this packaging. Moved it up to 18. I'm like, oh no, I gotta have these loyalty cards, and I gotta have these stickers and these packaging and these tags, and this quality is amazing. And my shirts, basic t-shirts, stop at 20, and that's it, because I think that's a fair price point for the product that I'm putting out. Every now and then I'll do some limited stuff, or I'll do some real premium stuff that'll be like 25. I don't think I've even ever sold a shirt for $30, a basic t-shirt. Yeah, so keep your prices low when you're starting off until you build that audience that's willing to pay more. Okay, and so this is like the 5th one, and this is a big one for a lot of people, because I think when a young clothing company owner or somebody that wants to start a brand, when they start, what they do, and this is something I used to do too, and it's the worst thing you could do, is you post your designs early and you ask for opinions on Facebook, social media, and you're gonna get a million people that try to tell you, oh, do it like this, do it this color, do it that color, do it this color. And if you do change any of your ideas based on the suggestions you're getting, you're ultimately losing your brand DNA. Like, if you want to do a shirt that's just like some super crazy weird design and you post it on Facebook, those people's clothing taste is usually determined by what they've already seen, what they know is popular, and their taste might not be based on like trends coming or just like a futuristic attitude. So if you have some crazy shirt, they might be like, oh, no, you shouldn't do that, you should do it like this, you should do it like that. And it's watering down your product. If you really believe as an artist, like, the stuff you're about to put out is really cool and really unique, keep everything under wraps. Don't show anybody. Just do your work, get it printed, and then put it out. If people see it and they're the type of people that like really unique stuff, they're gonna buy it. But if people see it and, like I said, like maybe their taste is a little bit too tame for the thing that you're putting out, they're not gonna buy it, and that's not a big deal. Not everybody's your customer, and not everybody needs to be. And if it doesn't sell well at all, then do like a clearance or something. Just get rid of it. Maybe donate them. Usually I don't have too many designs that tank, but I do have designs that tank every now and then. And what I'll do is I'll just put a clearance, man. $10, take it or leave it. And you'll be surprised that people might not like a certain design at $20, $25, $30, but they might love it at that $10 price point. And yeah, I mean, just make your decisions based on how you feel and not based on other people's sensibilities or what they think is like stylish or artistic. That's it, guys. Like I said, I just want to make this video real quick. I'm not going to be editing it a ton. I just want to give you my pure, unfiltered opinions, my advice, and things that I've done or things that I've seen other people do, a combination of those two. If you enjoy these brand advice videos, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button wherever it is. And if you really like these videos, turn notifications on. That way when I put out a new video, which is like every 3 days, every week, every other day sometimes, you'll get notified on your phone, and it'll be bloop, Epyon Royal's got a new video. And if you like these videos, leave a comment and, you know, tell me you like them, or tell me what you need to see, tell me what videos you like. I really just want to have a discussion with you guys in the comment section, because I do read and respond to every single comment. If you like the brand, this is new, this isn't on the site yet. This is new, this isn't on the site yet. We're about to release our fall collection, which is going to be pretty incredible. We have a lot of really dope, thorough, intricate products coming out. We got some really limited stuff. So if you're into that, if you're into the brand, go to epyonroyal.com, pick up a shirt, pick up a hat, pick up a sticker pack, pick some up, show me you support, show me you love what we got going on. As long as these videos keep providing a value to you, and you guys keep providing some kind of audience for me, I'm gonna keep making them. That's all I got today. Stay royal. BZ out.